Man, what's going on? I ain't been over here in a minute. I ain't messed with TikTok in a minute, y'all. The baby is only like a week old. The baby came on the 24th. The 24th. So it's my first daughter, a part of this polygamy lifestyle that I live, you know what I'm saying? A beautiful thing. But before we get started up on that, for people that probably knew, because I've been off the scene, I'm TKO Capone. I live in Las Vegas. I live my life unapologetically. Living my truth. I'm very straightforward, very direct, cool. I'm a teacher as far as like I teach the knowledge, but I'm also on some fly, fun shit, sense of humor, charisma, real authentic, not arrogant, but just confident, you know, and I love the people. So if you don't know me, you might want to get to know me for sure. You know what I'm talking about? I came on here for 2 weeks straight and gained like 20,000 people. And yeah, I know I was going through one of my queens that I've been with, a part of this polygamy life that we live. She was pregnant with my baby, so it was kind of hard to balance going live on this other app that I'm really big on. I'm really big on an app called Bigo, you know, and I've been over there for 3 years. I got 1.6 million followers over there. I basically run the app, honestly. So I had to kind of like manage that because that's what pays me, that's what makes my money. That's what got me this big, beautiful home. That's what got me everything. So it was kind of hard to balance it. But now that the baby is here, you know, I can kind of like balance it and fuck with y'all. You want to show the kicks? Oh, these some hot top Versace. They 2,500. Yeah, it's just a hot top Versace ones already. But yeah, you know, we at the Palace. You know, the Black Hugh Hefner. You know, we're at my palace out here in Las Vegas. Go ahead, if you could point me a little bit up in there. Hold on. Oh yeah, my assistant Lotus, if y'all don't know. That's Lotus. Gang stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah, I got it. You most definitely. Yes indeed, most definitely. But nah, we didn't do the baby name yet. Yeah, no, we ain't put it up out there. You know, on the other app, it's a lot of weird people, so it's like, we be real careful with putting certain things out because they be obsessed with our life and they be on like some weird shit. They wouldn't want to send CPS to your house. That's why I live in Las Vegas though. Like they really weird when it comes down to the hate because I'm so big over there. But so we just kind of like keep certain things, we just try to keep it private. You know, we just try to keep it private a little bit. Is that plug working? That shit work. The one that's in your hand, that don't work.
But this one, yeah.
Over there.
No, it's not. It's not true.
Yeah, the baby right here. She right here on my side. My missus. She in the cup with me. You feel me? She right here in the cup with me. Chilling with daddy. You know what I'm saying? She a daddy's girl. That's what they saying already. So she in the cup with me while I do this. Thank you. And you know, we just get into it, man. So hopefully everybody in good health and condition and all that good stuff. I'm TKO Capone. If you don't know me, tap that screenshot of live. We only got 3 shares. I know it's been a little minute. Let's get them shares up. Y'all know how we do it. And thank you. I appreciate the compliments too. But how y'all been feeling though? Oh yeah. I heard they about to cut this off, this TikTok stuff. So if y'all want to build, that's all I'm gonna say. Get in my inbox. I got my own agency over there on the other app that I'm big on. And my first year, I made almost $1 million my first year. That's all we gonna say, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, that's basically my app, you know, so if you wanna build and get to it, because when this app go down, you're gonna need something, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And it's a lot going on over there. It's the ghetto though. Over here, it's the suburbs. So over there, like I tell you all the time, it's the ghetto over there, you know. So hide your wallets, lock your cars, do all that stuff before you go over there on that app. Pray, because it's a little ghetto. But everybody there, let's show. Nah, but I brought a lot of people over there already from TikTok, unintentionally. You know what I'm saying? And we thick over there. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's the best way to put it. If you know, you know, right? If you know, you know what I'm saying? But I love it. You know, the app is Bigo, Bigo. It's bingo without the N. Bigo. You just join. So make sure when you join, if you want to sign up, make sure you get in my inbox. And the way that you know it's me, I'm verified. And I got over 1.6 million followers. I'm almost at 1.7 million. So that's how you know, because there's a lot of fake profiles, but there's only one profile that's over 1.7 million, 1.6 million with a verified check. So that's how you know it's me. And I'm always at the top of the heat list anyway. So, you know, I'm always damn near number one. If I'm not number one, I'm like number 3 or number 2 of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I go live every day over there. I love when you see me. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. There's a lot you can do here, though. I love Bigo. Yeah, I actually like this app better if it wasn't going off. If it wasn't about to go off, I probably would have liked this app better because it's potentially I can get more people. Like I feel like this is the best way I can say. Don't get me wrong, the money is better over there. But what I'm saying is like how big I am over there at 1.7 million followers. Over here, if I would have had that, I would have been like worldly famous. Like I would have been like it's like our own community over there. So it's like I'm really big over there, but outside of Bigo, if you're not on Bigo, then you're not gonna know how big I am. You know, if you're on social media. But over here, TikTok is more universal. So if I had 1.7 million followers over here, then basically the whole fucking world would know me. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense a little bit, because it's a little bit more broader over here. However, you know, it's a cool app though. It made me a lot of money. But y'all know with the love come the hate. You know, of course I got more love than hate, but the hate is most definitely, and the reason why I call it my app, not only because I'm the biggest male over there, straight male over there, but if you go to that app, 9 times out of 10, anybody that's on the top of that list is talking about me. Yeah, they get views off of my content. You know what I'm saying? They get views with watching my lives. So that what they do is they'll watch my lives, study me, look at my YouTube, look at my Instagram, and they'll make speculation. And it's usually a lot of negative stuff. Because, you know, I'm already untraditional, I'm unapologetic, and I don't bother nobody. I don't get into the mess. You know, one thing about me, if you watch me, I'll be on some cool fly shit, some funny shit. Sometimes I'm teaching my people. I'm very knowledgeable. And a lot of people just don't like that because they poke at me, but I never respond. Like, I don't respond back to a lot of people. I don't respond back to nobody. I just stay in my own cut. You know, I don't return evil with evil, nothing like that. You know, my whole motto is, if you somebody and you stand on who you are as a human being, then that shouldn't change because conditions change or circumstances changing. You know, so a lot of people will be like, well, I just match the energy. Well, you're not really matching their energy. You're just giving you an excuse to be just like them. That means that's really inside you. You can't be something you can't become something that you never was. So with me, just because people be aiming low and calling, my daughter was out. My daughter was only 2 days alive and it was already ready to call CPS for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, there are a lot of evil people over there, but I let God deal with that. You know what I'm saying? The revenge is mine, thus said the Lord. So I let God, and we protect it. We don't worry about nothing like that. Because, you know, people don't care. They don't got no boundaries on that app. And it's probably like that on this app too, I don't know. But they don't got no boundaries. They'll send police to your house. They'll try to get you a case. I didn't have people report me to Crime Stopper, said I was a murderer. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? So, like, they don't care on that app. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're built for it. I've been over there for 3 years. And like I say, heavy is the head that wears the crown, so it comes with it. The higher you go up, new levels, new devils. You know what I'm saying? So we don't mind. You know, we're protected. We can't be touched. You know, if God is for us, who can be against us? So we're protected for sure. You know, however, it is ghetto. So that is my warning to y'all. We got 351 people over here. And for the new people coming through, yes, I do polygamy. I got multiple queens. I call them my drip angels. They call me the Almighty Drip Messiah. You know, I love fashion with a passion. You know, I'm like this every day, 365 a day. I don't run out of drip. You know, whether it's expensive or Temu, you know, I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I live in Las Vegas. I'm originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma, but I've been living in Vegas for 10 years. Right now I'm doing a thing called Poly Auditions. So if you want to be a part of my Poly Auditions and potentially get to know us and join my family, join my show. I do it every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. I'm starting that over again. So if you want to be a part of the Poly Auditions, come over to the Bigo app or hit up Lotus. Lotus is in the live, or hit me up in my DM, and I'll talk to you back by the PM. You know what I'm talking about? And you can be a part of it. You just come up, I ask you some questions, we see if we got the chemistry and things of that nature. It's a cool little show, but even though it's a show and it's content, it's more than just content. It's my real life. So if you know you don't got no intentions on really building, and you really don't want no man telling you nothing, because I'm a person that's very, I'm here to guide my people, you know what I'm saying? So if you're used to a man just letting you do whatever you want to do, and all that type of stuff, then that's cool. I'm not the man for you. I feel like if you want to build, you got to help people become their better self. And at the same time, I'm helping myself to become my better self. And I like a woman that knows God's divine order. You know, a man's place is to be the head. And, and when I say that, I don't use that as a way to put down the woman or to make me better than the woman, because God created us to be equal. So the woman is not higher than the man. I mean, the man is not higher than the woman, but the man's role is different. A man's role is to be the head, and a woman's role is to be the helper. So I love women that understand that concept, you know, God's divine orders. And, you know, some people who want to play that independent role, who don't have no understanding, they tend to frown up their nose at things like that, on some women empowerment stuff. But God never created us to be independently. You know, just like a woman need a man need a woman, we need each other. So once we can get rid of all that other crap to make us feel, our ego feel good and bigger, and get back to life in God's divine order on why we do what we do, man, life would be more peaceful. You know what I'm saying? However, you know, you just got to be a part of God's divine right. And like I tell people all the time, just because a male got a dick and a balls between his legs, it don't make him no man. It doesn't mean that you should follow him either. So, you know, you got to fuck with somebody that's submitted to God. You know what I'm saying? Submitted to God, because the man submits to God and you submit to the man. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important, not to be taken out of context, because a lot of these niggas out here be thinking just because they a male that a woman got to listen to them and stuff like that. You know, now I do agree that if you're in a relationship with a man, you should listen to him, because that means you shouldn't be with a man in the first place if you didn't feel like he was qualified to lead you. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't feel like you should submit to the man that you with because he ain't acting right and all that other blah, blah, blah that people say, then why are you with him? You're wasting his time and you're wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? Be alone until you find the right person. You know, because a lot of women be using excuses on not to be submissive. You know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you find somebody that's equally yoked. What I mean by that, don't fuck with somebody just because he cute or got some good dick or he made you laugh with a couple of jokes. Make sure you follow somebody that's qualified to lead you, to handle his business as a provider. When I say a provider, I'm not talking about a superficial provider. I'm not talking about a man that only got a big paycheck or nothing like that. I'm talking about a man that can provide for you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Because the mental is the main thing. A man with vision, a man with direction, a man with guidance. You know what I'm talking about? So, I know what's going down. I'm TKO Capone. I'm out the south side of T-Town, living in Las Vegas. You know, I'm here with my baby. You know what I'm saying? She just now came. You know, all praise to the Most High. And I'm just vibing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm chopping it up with y'all. I ain't been on here in so long. It's been over probably about a month or two. I don't know. It's been a minute. But, you know, everything happened for a reason. Thank you for the congratulations for sure. Yeah. I actually didn't finish school. Back when I was young, back when I was in school, I got a girl pregnant, and I got into a fight at school, left the school, came back up the same time I got suspended, came back up at lunch and had another fight. Then they expelled me while my girl was pregnant. So my life started early. Yeah, my life started real early. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't finish school. You know, you wouldn't even know, you know, because that education is really their story anyway. It's not true history. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying nobody don't need education. It's good to know the basic principles of life. But my best teacher was experience. You know, experience, the things that I went through, You know, just learning certain things about myself, going through trial and error. I'm very intelligent. My IQ level is on a whole different level. I'm very knowledgeable. I'm very book smart. I study a lot. So a lot of people wouldn't know that as my background, me not even finishing school. But if you know a lot of people, I don't know if it's Napoleon Hill or Dale Carnegie, might be both, but a lot of smart, intelligent people, I'm not promoting not finishing school, but you'll be surprised some of the most intelligent people didn't finish school. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I live in Las Vegas. I have multiple queens, multiple women. Some people call them goddesses. I don't. I call them drip angels because I'm the almighty dripper side. You know, that's just my own little style, my own little flavor I like to bring. And I'm looking to build with more people that want to be a part of, you know, what we got going on. You know, it's a beautiful thing. It's 3 or 4 people in here right now. But yeah, you know, my name is Okapone, Southside T-Time. And y'all know what's going down. You feel me? Let me, hold on, let me see if this going. Let me turn on this little thing real quick. My baby girl love hearing my voice when she sleep, and she love hearing music.
Axel.
How'd you adjust moving from Oklahoma? Oh, perfectly, because I was in a fast lifestyle. I was in the game. So I was out here on some money stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the best I can say. You hear what's the topic? You the topic. She has a lot of aunties to spoil. Yes, indeed, she do. Yeah. Like it ain't no more storm clouds. Cause you see me on rolling loud. Man, I go through shit, I just hold it down. Tough enough, I'm getting older now. Yeah, I'm most definitely open to building. That's why I got this new reality show. It's our online reality show until we do the offline one. So it's kind of like a reality show, but it's really like, it's called the Poly Auditions. So if you want to be a part of the Poly Auditions, potentially get to be a part of me and my family, then let me know. Just get in my inbox. We do it on another app though. The app is called Bigo, B-I-G-O. And that's what we do that at. And I can tell you the days, I can give you all the information. My assistant is in here right now. She can get you signed up. Yeah, she can get you signed up. Thank you. So Lotus is my assistant. So if you want to be a part of it, that'd be the person to hit up, or you can just hit me in my DM and I can get you to her. Somebody said, what type of woman do I like? So when it comes down to the way they look, hold on. When it comes down to the way a woman looks or whatever, for the most part, I don't discriminate. I like every ethnicity. You can be white, black, Portuguese, Brazilian, African, Middle Eastern, Asian, the 5 civilized tribes, what the hell, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about that. You can be slim, thick. You can be slim. You can be thick. I'm not really attracted to obesity because it lets me know that it's a lack of discipline up here. So I don't like people that's obese. However, if you fucking with me, my job is to help you to become your best you. So I don't know if you want that type of pressure, because you're gonna have to be very submissive so I can get you right. You might be cool, you might be cute, you might be good before you met me, but I'm not worried about that. I'm trying to help you be great. You get what I'm saying? So I want everybody around me great. I'm working on greatness every day. So you might not want that type of pressure. So somebody that's obese might not want to be around me because we're going to get you right. Not only physically, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So these are certain things. Latinas, yeah, of course. Yeah, I fuck with Latinas. I mean, you wouldn't know. I think you're somebody that's new. Yeah, so if you're not opposed to a man having structure, then yeah, I might be the man for you. But if you're a woman that feels like being independent is being free, and you'd rather keep that independency, then stay over there. Because I'm not looking for no independent woman. You know what I'm saying? No independent minded, because we're a team. I'm not an independent man. So why would I want an independent woman, an independent mentality woman? You know what I'm saying? Only the Western society has taught us that that's what to go for. Like, ooh, independent. You know what I'm saying? We praise that, but that's not God's divine order. God didn't create us to be independent. God created us to be together. You know what I'm saying? The man play his role as the head, the woman play her role as the helper, and us coming together and building. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. That's God's divine order. A lot of people don't like what I'm saying when I say stuff like that, but don't get mad at me. Get mad at God. You know what I'm saying? So. We haven't gave out the name. We haven't gave out the name. We ain't gave out the name yet.
These niggas not with the business. These niggas just popping. If it was peace,
Yeah.
the city bitch ganging them got it. Don't move on.
Good to see y'all.
Came with a rocket. Got a fully broad leg. We ain't doing no boxing. These niggas not for business. Nigga, get your ass.
Do you want everyone in the same house? Nah. I used to like it like that. That used to be my requirement. But now having a baby in the house and just courting certain females, I realize everybody don't all, yeah, we got to be a part of the same vision, the same alignment, but everybody don't got to be meshed in the same house together. You know what I'm saying? We can have 3 or 4 in this house, we can have 3 or 4 in another house, and that can be perfectly fine, but everybody don't got to be around each other 24/7, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. But I do prefer for my women to be here in the same city and things of that nature and stuff like that, so you will have to transition to come to where I'm at. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Fizzle.
You be in Vegas Memorial Day Wednesday.
I was in the field getting more bread than Sarah Lee. Most of the niggas hating on my comments. It scared me. You wouldn't left the house and one of those. That's embarrassing.
I'm not trying to get my princess too much on the camera. So.
I was in the field getting more bread than Sarah Lee. Most
Do you guys all live together?
Scared of me.
Not right now. At this exact moment. Not right now.
Embarrassing. Like, Rob, you can do one thing. Can you care for me?
You know.
You don't want a nigga like me. I'm embarrassed.
End of the month?
Like
Okay.
your friend DM on careless shit. You look broke as fuck.
What's up, Taj? What's up? I see you. What's up, Chelsea?
All you do is stare at my rails.
What up, lovely man? What's up, Renee? How y'all feeling right
I just
now?
want your money and guns, I swear that's it. I ain't cut from trust fund, I'm a baby kid. I was really in the
That's real, young king. That's exactly what it is. A lot of people be wanting the highs, but they don't want to take the lows with it. You know what I'm saying? You fine? Yeah, my baby right here. My daughter right here in the cut. You know, y'all know I'm in my crib as usual. I can give y'all a little quick tour. Some of the stuff. Check y'all down here a little bit. Let me tell Armani she right here in this room. Yeah, you know she gonna be most definitely. What's up, baby? Okay. Thank you. Yep, she have. I just not showed the baby. What's with the multiple women? God doesn't agree with that. If you can show me one scripture that God doesn't agree with that, then we can have that conversation. A lot of people be trying to speak the Bible, but I be knowing the Bible more than them. You know, I can quote the scriptures that people misquote and everything. You know, when it comes down to the word, you know, they be saying something, they quick to say things like this. It's a scripture that says, the man who finds a wife finds a good thing. And that very scripture came from King Solomon, and King Solomon had more wives than everybody in the Bible. You know? Now I don't need nothing, baby. You know, so y'all gotta understand, just because God said a man who finds a wife finds a good thing, it didn't exempt from having wives. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people put their own context on certain things, and you can't do that. God says, study his word to show yourself approved. Study his word to show yourself approved. It doesn't mean put your own perception. That's what's wrong with the religiosity today, because there's so many different churches, from Lutheran, Pentecostal, Baptist. There's so many non-denominational, dominant, because everybody takes their own spin off God's word. It's not for a doctrine. God said serve him in truth and spirit. So when it comes down to it, God said a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. God didn't say, hey, don't do polygamy, because God supported it. It's all through the Bible how many men that he supported it, polygamy with. And a lot of people don't understand that. If God was against polygamy, he would have made that clear in the Bible, but he's never said that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people create their own doctrines because of what they think and because of the way they was brought up. Their mama and their daddy was monogamy. Their grandma and their grandpa was monogamy. Their friends, when they go to work, are monogamy. They grew up in school, and their teachers and their friends and their student co-workers and everybody was monogamy. That's just a part of the Western program. You know what I'm saying? And just because I'm untraditional, I don't live by those guidelines, and I serve God in spirit and truth, I don't knock anybody. This might not be for everybody, you know? But just like I don't support monogamy, I don't knock it, though. I'm not against people who do support it, because everybody got their own life. Even in the Bible, everybody wasn't monogamous, just like everybody wasn't polygamous. So at the end of the day, everybody got their own journey in life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own journey in life, and some people get it, some people don't. You know? Is it a control thing? I don't know. You got to unpack that. You got to come up and unpack that. Yeah, you got to unpack that. But yeah, anyway. So if you want to get inside the queue, and we can talk about it. If there's one thing you don't know about TK, if this is your first time watching my live, you're going to find out today. I might look like this. You might think that you can just talk something over me and make it sound convincing, but I can back it up with God's word. I might look like this, but it's more than what reaches the eye. I ain't no dumb nigga. My head is not in the clouds, and I serve God in truth and spirit. You know what I'm saying? God said, like I told you earlier, God said, study his word to show yourself approved. We got to start just spitting out stuff that we don't really have the true context of. What up? Yeah, folks love twisting the truth. I don't try to convince nobody, because I'm happily living in my life. You know, I don't never try to press myself, but when somebody asks me a question in my life, all I do is answer it, baby. I don't try to convince nobody else, because this is my one life, and I got to answer to God when it's all over. Just like you got to answer to God when it's all over, right? So hopefully you ain't trying to convince somebody, because who is trying to please man? Man will fail you every time. Just if you feel like you're living in alignment for God's assignment, then be perfectly fine with that. Don't try to convince me, because I sure ain't trying to convince you, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Just some more of it, though. Yeah. But anyway, tap that screen, shut that live. What it do? I rap, I sing, actor. At this exact moment, though, I'm primarily known from social media, though. What's up, Javon? Thank you for the. Hey, thank you, baby. I appreciate that for joining. Hold on.
I got 3 lines in the car equipped with 3 switches. That's a Glock 17 for ADD, baby.
Yeah, I know y'all can get up in the queue anytime y'all want to, too.
My Nina fucking everybody for me. She's such a sweet man. Gotta go, you gotta go.
Don't hesitate, because I'm open. The baby girl, she right here asleep. She like chilling with daddy, hearing my voice while she sleep or listening to the music, so she right here. She in the cut with me. You coming to Vegas soon, baby? Already.
She paid me. First go to work. This for me. Thank you, bud.
Y'all funny. We got 17 shares. Let's get them shares up. Them shares looking kind of funny over there. We got 400 people up in here. My first time going live in almost 2 months. You know, let's get the views up. Let's get the shares up. Let's get them taps up too. I appreciate everybody. You in Atlanta? Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Freckles. I appreciate you, baby. What up, Miss Perfect? Can your girl have other boyfriends? No, that's not my dynamic, but it is some poly that's like that. where you can have multiple men and multiple girls. But in my polydynamic, because there's so many different polydynamics, no, I'm the only man that's in my polydynamic. That's God's, I tend to do things the divine way, the righteous way, you know what I'm saying? The righteous way. I don't miss it. But I don't knock nobody for how they do their stuff. How you do your stuff, that's how you do your stuff. It be some women who just want multiple men, called polyandry. However you do it, I'm not here to judge you. You got to talk to God at the end of the day. If you feel like you live in the right way, then that's cool. Timu. But what they do? What up, Esmonia? What's going on? What up, Princess? What they do? What up, Rock? How you doing, baby? What's up, Chelsea? What up, Carnal? So who gonna get up in this queue? Y'all scared of me now. I know I ain't been over here in a while. I ain't went live in a while. But y'all scared of me lately. What's up? Who's that? Hold on. Somebody said Memorial. What up? You remember TKO went high school? Hold on. Who is this? I did go to Memorial High School. Oh, I can't see your stuff. You might have to get inside this queue. You might have to get inside my inbox so I can see who that is. Somebody said, can you love multiple women? Of course. Of course. Just like women can love multiple men if they decide to. Love is I do know love is unbounding, right? Like it's no boundaries to love. You can love, just like the saying, can you love more than one child? Yes, but you're gonna have a different relationship with each person. It is not put on a scale. Sometimes our mind is only programmed to competition. That's what the ego will tell you that, oh, you love this person more. No, you're gonna love everybody different because everybody's uniquely them. Everybody's different. So you're not gonna love anybody the same. Even when it comes to your children, you're not gonna love your children the same. You're gonna have a different relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can most definitely love multiple people. Yes. I'm timeless, baby. Tea time. Timeless. You feel me? My baby girl is knocked out. Are you in love though? Okay, so let's talk about that topic. Let me take out my grill. We're gonna chop it up. I ain't been on TikTok, because I was gonna get on here and get off, but I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Hold on. We gonna talk. Let me take this grill out. Show these pretty teeth. All right, so look. Turn this stuff down. All right, so I just had this talk on Bigo, right? And I'm a person who like to flip perspectives. I hate cliches. I hate when people use cliches. Hey, come on, let's get these. Hold on, let's get these shares up real quick. Share this everywhere. Share this in to your people on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Put it in all the groups. Let's get them shares over 50. This is lightweight disrespectful. Y'all know how we give it up. And if you don't know, you about to find out. I really come with that heat. So, just go look at my wall, my profile. Listen to some of my videos. Y'all gonna know what type of man you're dealing with. Hold on. All right. So make sure y'all share this live for me real quick so we can get it started. I need to put another rubber band on my shit. But hey, what's going on? So look, I think the question was, what was the question? What was the question? Oh man. I think I'm forgetting the question. What was the question? The question was, what was the question? Can somebody repeat that question? Oh, am I in love? Okay, so I was recently in love with somebody, right? We're no longer together. And I just came up with this, I think yesterday morning, this perspective. And this perspective just ended up being a lot of truth. And when I broke it down, at first people scrounged up at me because they couldn't understand, because nobody's never said this before that I've ever heard. But I'm only speaking through experience, right? So when I explained it like this, people started to catch on like, man, that's some real stuff that you said. So what I realized is, because people always be like, so what's the difference? My whole question on the other live, on the other app was, Do y'all know the difference between being in love and loving somebody strongly? That was my question. In love and loving somebody. And me being a Pisces, I have a hopeless romantic mindset. So I just love to be in love all my life until now. I just love to be in love. Oh, in love, in love, in love, in love, in love, right? And a lot of us are like that, right? Until I realized that being in love is not a good thing. And the reason why I say that before y'all start scrounging up and all this type of stuff, the reason why being in love is not a good thing is because you lose yourself. See, that's not how God designed it to be. A lot of people, when you're really in love with somebody, you don't see nobody but that person. And it's only supposed to be one person we see like that, and that's God. And we serve a jealous God at that. And sometimes when you are in love with somebody, you lose yourself to a point to where you don't love yourself and you put that person before you, and it's not how it's supposed to be. It might sound good, but that ain't how it's supposed to be. When I was in love, I neglected certain things. I was blindly. I didn't see certain things because my whole stuff was wrapped around this person. My whole energy was about this person. Everything mattered about this person. You're never supposed to lose yourself in the midst of loving somebody else. See, God said, love yourself and love your neighbor as you love yourself. But you ain't never supposed to overexert yourself and love yourself to the point to where you don't have an identity no more because you're so caught up in somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm not on no in love stuff no more. That might sound bad to some of y'all, but now I got the understanding of what being in love is for. I'd rather love you strongly and ride for you and be loyal to you till the wheels fall off. But being in love with you means I'm out of love with myself. And we can't have that. So, but anyway, y'all can ask me anything else. We got 53 shares. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Or Armani, she's up in here. You know, and I just thank the God for dropping it in my spirit yesterday. Because I've never had that perspective until yesterday, until that morning when I was on my panel on the other live, and God just gave me that revelation. It was like an epiphany. Like, everybody prays being in love as if this is a thing. That's not even wrote in the Bible. Like, these are things that we make up. Ooh, being in love. Ooh, I'm in love. But imagine all the times that you've been in love, if you ever had the experience, how you lost yourself and how it was so painful losing yourself. This is to try to get up out of it because you were so in love. Come on, man. Forget all that. I want to love you from a healthy place. So being in love is healthy and being in love is unhealthy. I'm the first to ever say that. I know people going to argue without getting the full context, but y'all going to get it because y'all got to hear how me break it down. But most people ain't going to get that like that. You know what I'm saying? But now I know I was being unhealthy. I mean, I was toxic. Being in love will make you toxic and make you do some things that you ain't supposed to do. You'll be on some psycho stuff. You'll be on some toxic stuff. You'll be on some, man, forget that. Forget it. I ain't with all that. I ain't about to be losing my sleep and can't eat and all that. That's not love. You know what I'm saying? No, that's neglecting self for somebody else. Victoria, that's actually what I said. Because a lot of people think, and that's where they get it fucked up at. Even when it comes down to polygamy, and I know a lot of people want to go, see, the reason why I got a big following, over 1.7 million followers on that other app, and people, every app I go to, everybody draw to me, because I don't speak on perspectives. You know, I stay prayed up, I ask God to speak through me, and not only that, I live a certain type of lifestyle that's unapologetic and untraditional, so I don't come with the cliches that everybody give y'all. I challenge people to look at things from different perspectives, and one of those perspectives is this. A lot of women, men do too, don't get me wrong, but since I deal with more women than men, I'm gonna speak about the women, all right? But this is not a gender thing. A lot of women get it fucked up in relationships is because they think that the man is their possession. You don't be with a man, and that's why they can't do poly. Because I speak to a lot of women, they be like, well, I wouldn't have no problem with you doing poly if you didn't have to have sex with the other woman. They'll minimize progression. They'll minimize all the importance of being in a relationship down to where he's sticking his penis. And the relationship is never supposed to be about possession. It's only supposed to be about progression. When you're with somebody, you should be with that person because you feel like he's qualified to lead you in this lifetime. So where I've always had certain hiccups with certain people is so many women that I've met that's never even thought about being in polygamy, some of them changed their thought after they met me, but some of them will always have conversations with me in private like, man, look, I really like you. I've never met a man like you. I feel like you qualified to lead me. You check out all these things, but I just can't share you, right? But then they get with a man who's not polygamy, who does monogamy, who don't check off half of the list. They might look good, might have some cool sex. That's a bet about it and a couple of more things. But then they'll get with that man for the sake of saying, well, that's my possession though. I don't got to worry about him being with anybody else. So I'd rather take this route. And it lets me know that a lot of people don't know about God's divine order. You be with a man because you feel like he's qualified to lead you and help you progress in life. Not because you feel like you can possess him as a possession. That's an unhealthy way to look at a relationship. And a lot of people don't understand that's what we do naturally without even knowing that's what y'all doing. When you think about a relationship and you even think about why you can't do poly, for the people who can't do poly, just think about why you can't do poly. Because what's mine is mine. We was taught ever since we was younger, little toddlers, this is my toy, this is mine, this is me, this is me. That's not what relationships are about. I'm sorry to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know that's untraditional. You know, and I know that sounds crazy and fucked up. But be with a man that can help you progress in your life, that can provide for you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and financially. A man that can help you grow as a family. A man that stands for certain principles and characteristics. That's why you choose a man to lead you in your life. Not because, hey, he's gonna be right here stuck to my hip. That's not why you choose a man. You know what I'm saying? However, I know that's what we've been taught. And not only that, I'm gonna tell y'all something else that might sting y'all little ego and things of that nature. But if you allow me to break it down like I've been breaking down everything else, you'll get it. Me being hopeless romantic and me being in love, I thought it was all about us sitting in the tree, Kissing, me supposed to be focused on a woman, the woman focused on me, right? That's not right. The divine order is God. Your man is supposed to submit to God, the Most High God. He gets the vision from God, right? He's supposed to follow that vision. A man ain't supposed to focus on you. I know that stings, right? You're supposed to focus on the man and submit to the man and be his helper. But if a man is too busy looking at you and looking back at you and focus on you all day, then how can he look forward and complete the vision for the life? Complete the mission for the life? He's the head of the household and he's supposed to have direction. But if he's so focused sitting around, focused on you all day, he can't complete that mission, that purpose in life. And I know that's different. It's untraditional. A lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people, I know, because we're not taught that. But that's not how it's supposed to be. You know, so I'm just coming back in my generation and in this era, I'm just trying to be that person to stretch out to think. I'm not trying to press nothing on y'all. I'm not trying to press my beliefs on y'all. I'm just trying to stretch y'all thoughts so y'all can at least see things from a different perspective and get an understanding for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to pray with God and ask him to give you spiritual understanding. Don't believe everything I say. You know, take my words to God and say, God, let me take what I'm supposed to eat and throw away everything else that I'm not supposed to eat from this man that's speaking. That's how you do certain things. Whether you go to church, whether you listen to that person that's on YouTube, that's how you approach anybody that's teaching the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to me, you know, I try to just, you know, I just try to just think in alignment of truth and not what we've been taught, because we've been taught a lot of wrong things. Our history is kind of messed up. Our history would tell us anything. You know what I'm saying? History really means his story. It's not our story. You know what I'm saying? God is love for sure. God is love for sure. Yeah, most definitely. I don't know why you said that, but yeah, God is love for sure. But we also know that, let's talk about that. So when people say certain things like that, they say it as if love is enough, right? That's not what the word said. God said love conquers everything. It covers everything, right? But love is not enough in a relationship. Love is very important in a relationship and it's necessary. But love doesn't necessarily mean loyalty. It don't mean trust. It doesn't mean work. It doesn't mean growth. Love is love. But love is not enough for a relationship. Sorry, we've been hoodwinked. So when people say love is this, and if you love me, you wouldn't have did this, that's a goddamn lie. Excuse me for losing your name in vain. It's a lot of people who love you that can abuse you. I know that sounds crazy. I'm not saying abusive love. Listen to me. I'm not saying abuse is love or love is pain. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying you can love somebody and be disloyal to them, be untrustworthy, do them wrong. You can still do all these things and still have love for that person. We tend to make love be everything and say, well, if you love me, no, that was just the love part. Love doesn't mean that you have discipline. Love doesn't mean that you have integrity. Remember these things, y'all. You get what I'm saying? So when you love somebody, that's cool, but understand there's still got to be some work done. And that's why a lot of women get hoodwinked, because they go through school, middle school, through high school, thinking that marriage is everything. Oh, I just want to get married. Marriage is everything. Do you know how many people that are married that are miserable right now? Because marriage wasn't the key. It was simple characteristics, an understanding of how you're supposed to be as a human being and the person that you're dating. It was certain things that it was supposed to be there to keep that together. Marriage is the union with the license. Marriage is not equivalent to love. Now, I'm not against marriage. I'm not saying I'm against marriage. So please don't get this misconstrued. But what I'm saying is a lot of people think, well, you ain't married to them, you're going to get married, as if that's supposed to give us something. I've been with this woman that's in this room that I just had this child with for 17 years. And we've been through the pain. And we don't need anything to validate how much we have love for each other. We've been tested, tried, and proven through the brimstone and fire. We don't need no certificate to show that. Because love is about action. It's not about a feeling. We always think love is just a feeling. I got the butterflies. That shit don't mean shit. Love is what you're showing by action through the test of time. You know, but hey, what do I know? You know, I know I'm up on here spitting that fire. I didn't even want to come on here and give y'all this fire today. I just came on here to say hello because it's been a minute. But if you're new to me, this is why a lot of people messing with me. I'm gonna spit the real at all times, and if you might like me, you might not like me, but I'm unapologetic. And if you want to talk to me about it, if you want to go against me, you can do all that. I'm not here to debate. I don't like confrontation, but I am open to people that has different opinions or have the same opinion. So if you want to come up here, we can talk. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, London Star. I appreciate it. What's up, Belinda? What it do? What it do? Already, Siebel. It's been a minute, though. It's been I know I used to come up on here and really talk that stuff with y'all, man. It's been a little minute having it, man. It feel good, because this all happened organically. I didn't have no plan for this tonight. And my baby, she's sleeping right here so peacefully. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the heck? My baby ain't woke up yet, so I might as well keep giving it to y'all raw. We got 73 shares, and I appreciate it. I really want to be more consistent with this app before it go down, especially because when it go down, I can still have all my people and just tell y'all where else to find me and stuff. But if y'all want to catch up, go to my YouTube. It's called TKO Capone Bigo. Excuse me. TKO Capone Bigo is my YouTube. TKO Capone, my name up there. B-I-G-O, Bigo. That's the name of my YouTube channel. And you can find out everything you need to find out. If you want to go to another app and whatever, you can hit me up on behind the scenes. I don't really want to do too much promoting with that. I love fatherhood. It's a beautiful thing. I'll be stuck to her. You see, she right here with me. She could be in there with her mama, but she right here rocking with me right now. You know, I'm talking about my little princess. It's in the cut. And I think she just opened her eyes. I think she just, you said what, baby? Nah, I ain't figured out what I want to eat yet, baby. You know what you want to eat? Subway? Okay, go ahead and order it. But I'm cool. I'll probably wait. I'm not even hungry no more. Okay. They got me up in here talking, spitting this good old gospel right now. It kind of got me fired up. And that's one thing I like about TikTok versus the other app. I mean, I love the other app. But over here, y'all so new. Y'all ask certain questions that the other app already know, right? So it's easier to really tap into certain type of conversations that I wouldn't normally tap into. What's up with you, baby? What's up, Brooke Fine Ass? What's up, baby? Yeah, we know Timu, Jerry, all that stuff. It look good on me, don't it? Y'all be more worried about the jewels on the outside instead of the jewels on the inside. And that's where y'all been hoodwinked. Don't be a surface dweller all your life. Get the real meat that really matters. You know what I'm talking about, baby? Yeah, it's my first baby girl, for sure. Worry about the jewels on my chain instead of about the jewels on my brain. You know what I'm talking about? Tea time. But thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, she's up now. My baby's up now. You wide awoke. Are you wide awoke, girl? Yeah, she up right now. So check this out. Check this out, man. You know, I love y'all. I have fun with y'all. I'm gonna try to do this more often. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this more often. I don't want to give y'all a commitment that I can't do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to be on here every day. You know, and build with y'all. But if you can't find me on here, I'm gonna be over there most definitely on the Bigo app. And if y'all want to catch up on some things like my poly auditions, if you would like to be a part of my family and this movement that we doing, really standing for what we're supposed to stand for, we can come over there for the poly auditions to get inside my inbox if you want to join, or you know, go watch me on YouTube so you can catch up and see how we doing. All right. Now we haven't told the name yet because we got a lot of weird people on the other app. They seen my baby one time on YouTube, and it was like, we call him CPS because he didn't burp her. You know what I'm saying? It'd be shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we just try to stay away from the social media. So even with that being said, I'm about to get off right now. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. I'm gonna mess with y'all at another time, and I appreciate y'all for coming through, listening to my motherfucking ass talk all day. Much love.